In tonight's episode of Anupama, Rahi faces mounting pressure as her audition in Ahmedabad approaches, determined to break free from her mother's shadow and prove her own identity. Meanwhile, Anupama is challenged to step up for her dance group after an unexpected injury, reigniting her passion and revealing hidden talents. At home and beyond, tensions rise as ambitions clash, schemes unfold, and personal growth becomes the ultimate stage. Episode script Perry reminds Rahi that time is running out. Before their audition in Ahmedabad, Rahi, determined to step out of Anupama's shadow, vows to win the competition and carve her own identity, even expressing resentment toward her mother. Meanwhile, Manohar, while training Anupama's dance group, injures his ankle, leaving the women disheartened. When they consider quitting, he urges Anupama, revealed to be a skilled dancer, to take his place. Reluctant at first, she finally agrees, reigniting their hopes. Simultaneously, Prem advises Rahi to stick to classical dance despite her preference for fusion, pushing her out of her comfort zone. As both mother and daughter don their anklet bells and begin practicing, their parallel journeys unfold, one rediscovering her passion, the other fighting for independence. Meanwhile, Paritosh eyes Leela's antique furniture as a business opportunity, plotting to sell them for profit. As tensions rise and ambitions clash, the stage is set for a fierce competition, not just in dance, but in reclaiming identity and purpose. Anupama reflects on her gungrus/anklets as Manohar blesses her. When she urges him to rest, Manohar questions why she had been hiding her dancing talent. Rita and Sarita echo the sentiment, wondering why Anupama hadn't danced earlier. Manohar, grateful for his twisted ankle which revealed her gift, calls her a better dancer than himself and urges her not to ignore God's blessing again. Sarita praises Anupama's talent, while Jasprit jokingly asks what other skills she's hiding. Maybe even fighting. Bharti warns her not to overthink, and Manohar encourages the women to begin rehearsals. Elsewhere, Anil tells Khyati about the upcoming launch of a new showroom. Vasundhara inquires and learns it's being opened for Mahi. Khyati explains Mahi has little work due to Anil, Prem, and Gautam handling most tasks. Gautam questions how Mahi will manage both offices, and Mahi replies she's already working overtime because Prem is busy helping Rahi with her dance. Irritated, Vasundhara complains that no one consults her anymore and blames Anupama for disturbing the household peace. Rahi overhears and becomes emotional, with Prem offering comfort. Meanwhile, Paritosh plans to sell antique items. When Ishani confronts him, he dismisses her, calling it trash collection. Leela worries for her beloved swing and locks it to protect it from Paritosh's schemes. However, Paritosh plots to sell it stealthily. Anupama, reflecting on her hardships, feels grateful to God and thinks of those who supported her, Yashdeep, Biji, and Manohar. Speaking to Anuja's photo, she says he showed her the path and expresses how deeply she misses him and Rahi. Prem notices Rahi sleeping with clenched fists. Rahi confides that no daughter can truly hate her mother but believes Anupama made a mistake. Prem silently prays for their reconciliation. Jasprit shares with Anupama about an opportunity in London and asks her to pray. Anupama supports her wholeheartedly and encourages Preet, who decides to enter the Dancing Rani competition. Anupama gathers details from Sarita, Rita, Deepa, and Anita for the application. Bharti asks Preet if she's committed to the competition. Preet assures her she won't back out. Anupama prays that everyone's dreams are fulfilled. Elsewhere, Paritosh counts money and is confronted by Kinjal, who warns him against shady plans. Paritosh declares he'll become an antique dealer. He asks Paki about her dance practice. Paki says it's going well and is relieved Ishani was saved from the Kotharis. She also mentions Rahi and Perry being targeted because of Anupama. When Paritosh hears about the competition's prize money, he boasts about his dancing skills and questions why Paki, already wealthy, is competing. Paki explains that Rahi wants to create her own identity. Anupama and her team officially register for the competition and are informed that if even one member quits, the entire group will be disqualified. Preet is excited, while Anupama remains hopeful that Sarita, Anita, and Rita will stay committed. Outro. Tonight's episode closes with both mother and daughter stepping closer to their respective goals, Rahi striving to establish her independence and Anupama rediscovering her passion, while obstacles, schemes, and ambitions continue to threaten their paths. Determination, courage, and family support hint at a showdown that will test both talent and resilience.